Well, be able to establish an agreement, there's about 8 different steps that we have seen in common with all 5 agreements we have signed in Colombia and the agreements, the first agreement that we have signed in Peru. The first of these steps is to have a real commitment from the country, especially from the government, which usually is pushed forward by the Ministries of Environment and Agriculture, supported by different other stakeholders. In the case of Colombia, the joint declaration of intent was the agreement between Colombia, the UK, Norway, and Germany, which gave the basis for the establishment of the zero deforestation agreements. The second step is to prioritize the value chains we are working with. In Colombia, we prioritized first 4 value chains: cattle, beef and dairy, then palm oil, and then wood. Nevertheless, the 4th agreement was not wood, but cocoa. And the 5th one that was prioritized was coffee, that was recently signed. The 3rd step is having a deeper understanding of the key actors of each of these value chains and understanding better the value chain itself. To go to the 4th step, which is bringing together these key actors in discussions and forums to start discussing among us the proposals and the commitments from each of the sectors with these zero deforestation agreements. With this, then we can go to the 5th step, which is the elaboration of the text of the agreement, which has specific commitments for each of these sectors or actors, stakeholders in the value chain and the government and other stakeholders. The 6th step is going ahead with the launch event of the zero deforestation agreements with all the signatories. After this, then we start the implementation of the agreement, which is the 2nd step that starts with choosing a technical secretariat and the working groups and leads for these working groups inside the agreement, and defining a governance protocol. And finally, the last step is to go ahead with the implementation, which we're going to speak about later in giving an example of the palm oil agreement.